everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to go through and show you some crochet patterns you can use if you are planning a wedding. If you are getting married, or your daughter or your son is getting married, or someone you love is getting married and they want some crocheted items for their wedding, then I've gone through and picked out some patterns for you to try. There's all kinds of patterns. I think there's paid and free patterns. I just tried to find some cool patterns. I was thinking, I got engaged myself on New Year's Day, and then I was thinking probably other couples might have brought in the new year by getting engaged, either engaged at Christmas or New Year's. That seems to be a popular time for people to get engaged. Also, Valentine's Day is coming up, so some of these items could be for Valentine's Day. There's a lot of people doing videos with Valentine's Day patterns, and I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to do something different. So I thought wedding. I was just thinking wedding, but now these don't have to be for wedding. I mean, they can be for anything, anytime, whatever. So let's go ahead and just get started, jump right in. I have a Pinterest board with these items in it. I will link my Pinterest board down below, and you can go right to that board, and then all the patterns are there for you. Links to all the patterns, I should say. Okay, first for you guys, when I saw this, I was thinking, this perfect for wedding, perfect maybe for markets. I know some people are crocheting flowers for markets. I know they're not, I won't say they're not a quick make. They are. I found them a quick make, but they are assembly required. So first I have for you this pattern for a crocheted wine glass rose. Why it has that name, I don't know. I thought it was really pretty. It says there's a video. I didn't watch a video because I did crochet this one. This one interested me a lot, enough that I made a wine glass flower. The pattern was easy to follow. It is definitely there, but assembly required. So the pattern calls for a smaller weight of yarn, and I think you guys know me. I've been using up what I have mainly in my stash is number 4 worsted weight acrylic yarn. What I used for this was Joann's Big Twist, but because I used that weight of yarn, I got a big old rose. I did not have any wire, and boy, it would have been some thick wire. Can you imagine? This would be big. That would be cool though to sell at a market, I believe. But yeah, I didn't have wire, so I didn't bother with making the stem of the rose. The pattern includes directions for the stem and 3 leaves on the side. But look, isn't that pretty? I was thinking of putting a pin back on it and making a pin out of it. Or you could attach it to something, wear it around your neck. It's a little big. You could put it on a hat. There's so many things you could do with these flowers. And just imagine if you crocheted like 6 of them and carried them as your bouquet. Whatever colors you wanted to do. Now, the pattern, I'll just go ahead and explain it to you. There is 3 small petals, 3 medium petals, 3 large petals, and you glue them together. I used hot glue, and then you crochet this piece, and that's glued on, and then you wrap the wire, and then, like I said, there is a 3 leaves that go with it. But yeah, oh, I highly recommend this. This was fun. Although I do see my hot glue, I kind of need to clean up a little bit. I made this for me. I mean, I wasn't going to do anything with this, but show it to you, try it out, and I like it so well. I would like to make some full size with the stems. I will at some point, but for this one, I was actually really thinking of making it a pin, and just, why not? So there we go. This is the wine glass rose pattern. Free pattern, I highly recommend. Next, for your flower girl, this is cute. It is a little wreath of flowers that you can crochet. The blog it's on, it talks about it's matching dresses, mom and daughter dresses and accessories. So the pattern is in the blog. You just go in there and you can click on it. Yeah, it's right there. Easy. It uses an H crochet hook, pipe cleaners, or floral wire, and a hot glue gun. So, and who says you can't make that for yourself? I mean, if you did that all in some pretty white, maybe embellish it, that would be really pretty. Next, let me see what this is called. This is on Yarnspiration's website, and it's called Aunt Lydia's Crochet Bridal Bouquet Wrap. So you're crocheting a wrap to go around flowers to make it into a bouquet. And I thought that looks great. I think that would be really nice. You could crochet it white, or you could crochet it in whatever color scheme you're going with. Next, I have all kinds of patterns in here for like roses that not this elaborate, but some less elaborate roses that you could turn into, like, let me show you this pattern. This pattern is a beautiful rose pattern. That's what it's called. And you're just crocheting this rose. And then with that rose, you could turn it into something like this, just as an idea. Or you could turn it into this Valentine's Day rose ball. There is separate directions for this on Ravelry. It is free, so there's that as well. That would be cute for a flower girl to carry instead of throwing out petals. Next, let me see. I don't have these in order, so I'm just going to go in how I have them saved. So next down, wedding dress. So there is a site I have here that has 8 crocheted wedding dress free patterns. I didn't go in and look at every one of them, but I did look at a couple of them, and they are there. Really cute, really elegant wedding dresses. I mean, I never even would have thought of crocheting a wedding dress. There is a beach one here, the beach wedding dress. I got married to my husband now. I've been married twice. That is from my first big wedding. I had the big wedding with all the bells and whistles. When I married my husband, my current husband, we got married on the beach in Hawaii. I would have loved to have had something like this. That is just, it's just gorgeous. So I'm just going to show you some pictures. They'll just be flashing by of some dresses that are in here. Yeah, wedding dresses. I love it. I love it. Next, I have a couple of patterns here for little bride and groom you can use as display at your reception. You could put them on your cake depending on how big you crochet them. I've got this one first from Love Crafts. Nope, looks like it's gone. It was in there when I was looking, so. Okay, first pattern has disappeared. Second pattern, let's see if it's in here. My goodness. It is. It's a Ravelry pattern. This one is $4.99 to purchase in the US terms. But you could use that on your cake, or you could use it as a display. Next, there is a little bag here for wedding favors. You could use that little bag for anything. But they are, you know, it's a single crochet wedding favor sachet, and the pattern is free. It's from Line Brand Yarn. You could put whatever you want to put in it. Little Jordan almonds, little candies. Sky's the limit. Whatever you want to put in your little favor bag. Here is another wedding dress pattern. This one is on Etsy. This one, the pattern itself sells for $4.30. While I'm filming this, it is on sale. But it is a beautiful, beautiful wedding dress. Next, crochet your bouquet. Here we go. This is an Etsy pattern. It says for $2.85, which is a great price on that. But crochet your entire bouquet. If you got enough time, you're planning, you got enough time. I would have done something like that back in the day if I was crocheting back then. Next, a vintage lace wedding bag. I like this. I like this. I love the look of it. Let me get in here. It is absolutely stunning. I think it's just beautiful. Of course, it doesn't have to just be for a wedding, but it is it's perfect for a wedding. It says it's an intermediate advanced pattern. But yeah, the pattern's right there. Gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Next, these, it just kind of stood out. They're swans. And they would be great for display on your tables at a reception. This is an Etsy pattern for the swans. It's $4.43 from My Angel Crochet Shop. It looks like they've been starched or something to hold their shape. But they're so pretty. Those would look nice on top of a cake as well if you wanted to do that. Next, I'm getting a little more elaborate. Here is a throw. This is on Etsy. It is from Trisha's Patterns. It's $5 and it says, "Here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after." Nice. Nice. That would take some time to do. That'd be a nice present. If you've got a child getting married or a grandchild getting married, that would be a nice gift to give, wouldn't it? Next, here's another Etsy pattern. This cardigan. Oh, I'm loving this cardigan. Man, that is just beautiful. Cardigan for me is $5.70 for the pattern. This is, they have it in like a cream color, but oh, that is so pretty. Something, I've got it saved in my Etsy cart because I might really need that. I might. I've got another wedding dress for you here. This is also on Etsy, so there's a lot of things from Etsy in here. It's a maxi dress. This doesn't have to be a wedding dress, because look at it. It could be worn for any occasion. It's definitely puts off wedding dress vibes. For me, in my Etsy, it is $5. So, nice, nice. Next, there is a floral. It says wrapped in lace choker. It is just a simple, nice crochet choker. I thought about crocheting this, but then again, I don't have the yarn, or I think it's more like fingerling weight or let me see what it called for. Yeah, number 10 crochet thread. I don't have that. So I couldn't make, I was going to make that for what I made for this video, but yeah, I didn't have the number 10. Okay, next, this. I thought this was just cute. This is peas in a pod. If you didn't want to use this for your wedding, I think this would be really fun for an engagement party or a bridal shower. And it is 2 peas in a pod. Ah, I think they're precious. It looks like it's very simple to make. The pattern looks really easy. It's just got 2 peas. But yeah, I would make that. Maybe that would look cute on a bridal shower cake or engagement party cake, or as a little centerpiece or a little something to add to your tables. I wouldn't necessarily use this for my wedding, but any kind of parties that go towards your wedding, I definitely would use that. Okay, next I have an easy lace wedding garter. This is really, really nice looking, really elegant. I think that would be a really special gift to crochet for someone who's getting married. There again, it calls for that number 10 crochet thread. This calls for it in ecru, but you could do it in white or any whatever color you wanted. That would be a nice, like if you're invited to like a bridal shower, lingerie shower, you could always do that in any color you want to do. But I just think it's really elegant looking, really nice. So there we go. That was a free pattern. And then I've got another dress here. This is more casual. Maybe someone who's getting an outdoor wedding, or let me get down in here. Yeah, it could be an outdoor wedding, or actually you could do it in other colors. It didn't have to be a wedding dress, you know. But it's really, really, it's very flowy, open air kind of dress. Of course, she does have on like a tank dress underneath. You would need something underneath, but say I think really a beach wedding, that would be nice for, or some kind of destination wedding, or to wear at say you have some sort of bridal party, some sort of wedding party, an engagement party or something that's held outdoors or at a beach, or you know, something like that. That would be nice to wear. I like that. Next is another wedding dress. This is a 2-piece. It looks like this one is on Ravelry. I'm trying to see. I'm sure I can't see if there's a cost for it. I don't see a cost listed, but that doesn't, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a free pattern or not. I haven't clicked on it. It says it's a retro classic elegant modern dress, perfect for a country wedding. Very nice. And then last I have for you today is this Aunt Lydia's bridal shawl. This is what started me thinking of doing this episode. Oh, I want to make this shawl. This shawl is on my list, and it is a free pattern, and don't we love free patterns? Now when you click on this, it brings up other shawls and things as well that I'm not talking about today, but there's other things in here if you want to look. There we go. So that's it. That's everything. Like I said, there's some more things in here if you want to go in, look around and see what other patterns are in here. Those are the ones that I just wanted to highlight for you. But man, there's so many nice things you can do for a wedding. So there's some beautiful dresses in here, some paid patterns, some free patterns. Lots of great ideas. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I did. I got some ideas, some things I would like to make, especially that last shawl. It's going to be on my to-do list at some point. So was there anything that you saw that maybe you just like, okay, I've got to do that. That's the one I've got to do. Just let me know down below. I would like to know your thoughts on that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, please just leave them down below. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.